Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Kulik. I am a speech language pathologist in the ABA program of a public school, so that's going to be the context of my behavior change project. Um, the name of the client is Katrina. She is an 8-year-old girl who attends an elementary school. Again, it's an ABA classroom with a staff to student ratio of 1 to 1. So she basically has an assistant teacher who is with her all day. She has a very complex and involved medical diagnosis. And history. She has a diagnosis of multiply disabled. She has global developmental delays. She's very small for her age. She was born prematurely. She has severe food allergies. She has a condition called strabismus. I think that's how it's pronounced, which affects her vision pretty significantly. So, visual stimuli should typically present. It's recommended that the visual stimuli is presented at eye level as opposed to on a desk. She has a lot of visual self-stimulation behaviors, stereotypies. She's often holding her hand in front of her eyes. Um, it also her vision affects or her visual deficits affect safety. She's often not looking where she's walking, so safety, mobility issues. She also has a long history of ear infections and hearing difficulties, so there's a lot there. Um, the reason for referral, not surprisingly, the behavior that I'm targeting is communication related. So I'm saying the reason for the referral is communication. Actually, in the fall, I did an AAC at the request of the parents. I did an augmentative and alternative communication trial with her to trial high-tech AAC. So an iPad we used for her, and it was determined that a PEX or a picture exchange program would be more appropriate for her due to motor planning issues. She was very imprecise in her activating the buttons on an iPad. Visual issues. And also the device was very heavy for her. It was clunky. And she really wasn't able to manipulate and care for it properly. So she's now starting with a picture exchange program. So the target behavior is discriminating preferred and non-preferred pictures of items and making requests using a picture communication system. We're not using all of the PEX protocol, but we are trying to stick as closely as possible to the PEX protocol. So the definition of the behavior is of the discrimination behavior is discrimination is defined as manually grasping the picture of a known preferred item in a field of 4 pictures with 1 known preferred item and 3 known non-preferred items. Removing the picture from the communication book, placing it in the open palm of a communication partner. In terms of the measurement system, I am recording successful and unsuccessful picture exchange opportunities and dividing that by the total number of successful opportunities, or rather the total number of opportunities to have to determine a percentage of successful opportunities. Successful opportunity is defined as the placement of a picture of a known preferred item in the hand of a communication partner. And an unsuccessful opportunity is placing a picture of a known non-preferred item in the hand of the communication partner. The project design is a multiple baseline design across behaviors. So the different behaviors are exchanging different pictures of preferred items. So for baseline, I am taking data on all the behaviors, which is I think I'm going to be either doing 3 or 4 known preferred items and teaching the exchange of those preferred item pictures. And then during the treatment phase, I am going to maintain the baseline across all the behaviors, but systematically implementing the treatment for different behaviors one at a time. So the treatment itself, I'm going to very quickly go over it. It's a PEX-based protocol. So if Katrina gives the wrong picture, first you place your open hand or with palm facing upward, covering all the pictures except for the picture of the preferred item. and then using your other hand, you point to the preferred item, and you say, "This is blank. Give me blank, whatever the item is." And once she does that and puts the picture in your hand, you say, "Good, this is blank." But you do not provide reinforcement at that point. Then you provide a direction for an interspersal task, which for her is going to be, a gross motor task. So like do this or do this, and then you restart the trial. So that is the treatment procedure. So that basically sums up my project or my proposal, and I look forward to any questions or comments. Thanks.